Sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Reeves the pass to Doncic. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Pass to Powell. Dunn kicks to Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Harden. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Harden. Back to Powell. Zubac's a screen on LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Harden for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Yes, that goes in. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
What an athlete. As Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
James looking around. Back to Reeves. And he goes in for the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And so here are the Clippers following the bucket by the Lakers. Leonard with the bucket.
Why typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Lakers trail by 4. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best thing we can do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David. Jones checked in for Dunn. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
The Lakers with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's Powell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Powell's got his second bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly bid for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Amir Coffey's checked in for Leonard. Bogdanovich comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Now here's Simmons. Over Doncic. No good from Simmons.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Gabe Vincent is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's Finney-Smith into the center position. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
There's the screen. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. No good from outside. Clippers leading by 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here is Zubac. And he gets it to go from the corner. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories. But I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Outside, Bogdanovich lets it go with the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. It's stolen by Jones. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It marks the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Chris Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Simmons.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Up top, Zubac. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Back to Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Zubac has got 6.
Yeah, in the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
On the wing, Doncic. 56 seconds left now here in the second. Kicks it out to James. From range, LeBron is good.
Well, instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Harden outside. Lobs it up for Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Wow, Zubac's way up.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Harden outside. Jones with the screen on Doncic. Here's Harden. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers ahead. They lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kim.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And you can't give LeBron James that much room off the pick. He doesn't need much space to get that shot off.
Doncic against Harden. And here's Leonard from 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Doncic, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside, James. Reeves with the screen for LeBron. Traps in the tray.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
This has been proven. It's a scientific fact. It's hard to stop LeBron James from scoring.
Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Lakers passing it around. Reeves against Dunn. Reeves with the screen on Powell. LeBron, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's Leonard missing. Lakers trail by 3. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Like the DA, he is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
Both good from the line that time. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Here's Reeves. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, LeBron. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones, the pass to Pop. Now Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Doncic dishes to Hayes. Pass to Reeves. Here's James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Leonard. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Here's LeBron. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Lakers have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Fires from way outside. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Clippers leading by 3, so the Lakers 5 right now. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. A 3 from Leonard. And James pulls it down. The Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And they double up James. To tie it up. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Here's Coffey. Connects from 3-point range. Coffey's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Clippers. Lakers trail by 6. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. On the wing, James. Lock at 6. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And Jerome Lou calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subs in for Vincent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
Pass to Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harden sets the pick for Powell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. LeBron against Dunn. LeBron going to work inside.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
Here's Leonard. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Hachimura with a screen on Powell. Here's LeBron. And he uses the glass on the lane. James has got 16 points here in the second half.
Incredible feel for the game. LeBron knows when it's his job to set the tone offensively.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Harden the pass to Dunn. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Zubac finds Dunn. And here's Leonard from 3. Connects from downtown.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From 11 feet away. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Here's Leonard. Good!
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's LeBron. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Hachimura with it. So the Clippers with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenge.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Pass to Castle. On the wing, Vassell. Outside Barnes. Puts up a three. Drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Irving. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Gafford. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And yep, it's good.
Look, you always want to see your big man run the floor. There is no questioning Davis's effort on these plays.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Fox for three. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Shot clock at 3. The 3 from Washington. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Fox outside. Vassell against Thompson. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Castle for 3. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Davis. Washington, a screen on Fox. Davis misses. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Over Irving. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Washington. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Thompson. The shot off that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. San Antonio on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
They've got Najee Marshall, Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Christie in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Dinwiddie, pass to Irving. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Spurs on D. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Dinwiddie against Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Spurs.
San Antonio ball.
San Antonio with the ball. Paul passes to Sohan. Fox with the ball. Shot from the wing. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Lively with a screen on Paul. Irving for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Fox driving hard. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot. So you can't just lay off him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
To the inside. Johnson passes to Champagny. Outside Paul. Fox outside. With some arc. Fox gets it to go inside.
And that is a shot that Fox has continued to work on for years. He understands how important having a floater is when you are a point guard.
Irving, the pass to Christie. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Pass to Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got five.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle's subbed in for Fox. Now here's Williams. Outside Davis. On the wing, Thompson. From outside the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And that ties it up.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Williams against Paul. To the left side wing. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Now here's Washington. No points yet. Outside Davis. Over Barnes. Davis can't hit. Spurs lead by 3. Wembanyama pass to Barnes. And here's Vassell. Outside Paul. Back to Vassell. Shoots over Thompson. Vassell can't get it to go. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, I'm here with Spurs.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So, on the floor for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Now here's Thompson. Lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Thompson's got 5. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Clay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. And he gets it to go. 5 points in the game. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room. Determined to produce Kyrie, he is just relentless. He is always putting pressure on the defense.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Gafford.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication in defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Barnes with a screen on Irving. Fox against Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Here's Marshall. No made baskets yet. There's Davis with the 3. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. To the middle. Here's Sohan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Gafford. There's Davis with the 3. On target from range. Davis has got 8 here in this quarter.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Here's Castle. Back to Fox. Yes, sir. Fox finishing.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Davis. Thompson outside. 30 seconds left in the third. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
There is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Fox outside. Ooh, Fox pushing through the defense.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
It's stolen. For three, Dinwiddie. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And down it goes. 2 points. Fox has got 19 points.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Irving looking around. Shoots over Paul. Another one falls for Dallas.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle's subbed in for Paul.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Tough touch off the glass. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Davis. Gafford with a screen on Fox. And Irving gets it to go.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
And here's Fox. Wembanyama screen. The three. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Irving against Fox. And Irving gets it to go.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 14 points now in the second half.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Now here's Irving. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Outside Barnes. From downtown. And it's Fox missing. And so Davis will bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 4. Now Washington. Irving with it. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Graham.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
And there's the lob. Stolen by Wembanyama.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
And Allie, thanks.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox for 3. He connects! And that one brings them within 1.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
Castle for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blow. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. LeBron, good.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Curry passes to Moody. Majemski on the wing. He's defended by Reed. And the basket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Reeves. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Doncic left side. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Curry. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Majemski. Green with a screen for Butler. A three-pointer, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thank you, David. Fields checked in for the Warriors. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Gannett comes in for Austin Reed.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Brandon Majemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Reese Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Peyton in for Brandon Majemski. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Pass to Butler. Nice move. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 5.
Well, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now here's Kuminga. And that one's good by Butler.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Kuminga against James. This one for three. He can't hit that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Los Angeles. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Connect in at the small forward. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt the pass to Vincent. Reeves outside. And it's Connect in the corner. Here's Vanderbilt. The Lakers rebound. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski's coming in for Kuminga. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron subbed in for Connect. Now here's Curry. He has yet to score. On the wing, Green. Finney-Smith defending. Outside Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Warriors trail by 3. Payton with a screen on Reeves. The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Breaks and reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Healed outside. Here's Green. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Pass to Podziemski. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Green with the screen on Hachimura. Butler making it happen inside.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Here's Goodwin. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here. No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Doncic with it. The tray. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
22. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Reeves outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pass to Podziemski. Butler from outside. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Curry against Doncic. Curry crashes inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Payton outside. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. Curry gets it to go inside.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Curry outside, bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
James finds Reeves. Back to James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Butler. No good off the front iron. LA has gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Outside Curry. Launches it. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in its center. Pass to Hachimura.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough company. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, but thus far, it's paying off.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So it'll be Jonathan Kuminga shooting. Rui Hachimura picks one up. And the Lakers making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Here's James. Hachimura with his screen on Peyton. Offline with his 3. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 1-point game. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Goodwin feeling it out. And finished off by LeBron.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Rudy's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And then for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Torian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Curry. Fires for 3. Rebound the Lakers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Reeves finds Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This guy, this young fella, loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Doncic against Curry. They kick it out to Green. Here's the screen. Pass to Butler. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Reeves. He's defended by Pajemski. Off target at the rim. Floats it up for Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
Count the basket. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Shoots from the elbow. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Doncic outside. Good.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Pajemski, now top of the key, nails the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Up top, defended by Moody. Out to Doncic. From downtown. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. 20 seconds left in the game. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get the 3 to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. So they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Pajemski. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That one goes. Count it.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Here's Curry. That one goes in. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Offensive rebound. James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And that's just LeBron being physical, explosive, and effective, earning an extra possession for his team.
Now Curry. Green with the screen on Doncic. Here's Curry with the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to James. It counts.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Austin Reeves.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And here are the Warriors now. With the floater. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic. And that's an intentional foul.
Draymond Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Doncic passes to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. 11 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Hands the three. Here's Reeves. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so the Lakers take the win, and they had some. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
NBA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by San Antonio. Leonard for three. Nails it from three.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Gets the three ball to go.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Outside Barnes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Dunn. The three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Barnes passes to Fox. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time at Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Now here's Fox. Barnes feeling it out a bit. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Dunn outside. Now Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Powell. Harden from outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
Now, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
So for the Clippers, Jones comes in for Zubac. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. Harden against Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Down low. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Paul.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Jones. Outside Harden. Picked by Bogdanovic. Releases. Again, the Clippers score.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Wembanyama. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Paul. Fires the three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Leonard. Over Wembanyama. Again, the Clippers score.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. No good on the shot. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Simmons. Pass to Jones. Here's Zubats. Now Bogdanovic. And it's off from three-point range. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Back to Simmons. Over Fox. And it's in. Off the glass.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Clippers. 6-point game. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players handle that.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Los Angeles. Leonard's checked in for Jones. Dunn comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovic. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle's subbed in for Chris Paul. Jones, he's checked in for Simmons. Three-pointer, Fox. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Dunn. Jones sets a screen. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Barnes the screen. Castle for 3. And James Harden pulls it down. The Clippers lead by 5. Done with it. Back to Harden. 1:07 left in the first half of this game. Dunn outside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Powell's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Fox. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Zubats. Wembanyama, pass to Paul. Wembanyama screen. Man, that's good. Chris Paul for 3. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Zubats with it. Dunn outside. Here's Powell. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Stolen by Harden. And he's all alone. Here's Powell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
with 1 on the clock. No good that time. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
The Spurs, 23.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Vassell finds Fox. Now Wembanyama, 4-3, and Wemby rips one from long distance.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Barnes. Leonard, nice jump shot. Leonard's got 7.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Wembanyama, high post. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game.
For the Spurs, Wembanyama, shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
That one's no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 1. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Kawhi understands now he commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
Here's Castle. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. It's good. He's got 10.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Outside Barnes. Pure from three-point range. It's a tie ball game.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Dunn. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Barnes, it's good.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And they get it back. Powell finds Leonard. Shoots over Barnes. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 9.
Now, the mid-range, absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Back to Fox. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden misses. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Barnes passes to Fox. Oh, tough defense, but better offense by Fox.
A slick move by Fox inside, finding a way to beat the interior coverage.
Leonard looking over the floor. Zubats with a screen on Barnes. Leonard, good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic, Amir Coffey out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's done in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Leonard outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Outside Paul. Jacks up a three. Coffey grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, too strong inside.
Well, Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubats, he's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovic. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Big-time athleticism when hops by Norman Powell allows him to get to his shot.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden to the paint. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 11 in the second half.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Looking to end this cold spell. What focus by Fox there.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Puts up the 8-footer. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And it's good for 2. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by San Antonio.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to Dunn. Leonard with the ball. He's guarded by Barnes. Having his way inside. Leonard.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down the low post. That is nicely done.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Box for 3. And it's good. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
From 10 feet away, Cash.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Here's Fox. Money. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
Barnes against Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Barnes. Here's Leonard. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Fox feeling it out a bit. To take the lead. It's in!
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Leonard for three. Oh my! What a shot!
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. Well, all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.
matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
And here is Washington. Pass to Irving. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Pass to Washington. Davis surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Irving can't get it to go. On the wing, Williams. And here is Holmgren. Over in the corner, Williams. Over Thompson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Irving from long range. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-pointer.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now here's Davis. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot by Thompson.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time, collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Outside, Dort on the wing, Williams. Pass to Holmgren for Davis. Holmgren can't hit.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Gafford. And here is Irving. Here's the teardrop. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Dort. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Thompson outside. No good on the 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got Derek Lively. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Lively inside. Working on Williams. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Christie. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
To the middle. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Assisted by
phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Klay Thompson. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Washington, that's good.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hartenstein with the screen on Thompson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
To the inside, Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 18 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Let's hear it for all of our dancers.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Pass to Gafford. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. The Thunder with the lead. Holmgren finds Williams. Back to Holmgren. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
3 points.
Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 13 points.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Najee Marshall is checked in for Dallas. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Holmgren. So it's the Thunder now. It's a 3-point game. Williams for 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. They get it again. Oh, Davis down low.
Just taking over that play. Davis gets the rebound and sends it right back.
Davis against Williams. For Davis. The Thunder with another miss.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Williams. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. On the wing, Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
In a league of guys who are extremely long, AD still stands out.
Here's Wallace. Good on the three-point shot. And the Thunder lead by 4.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Dinwiddie against Wallace. On the wing, Thompson. From deep. Rebound by Williams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. And the officials have called the illegal shot right there.
Beyond the leading, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
From deep three-point territory. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, leading by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Wiggins, a screen on Dinwiddie. Down low. And Wiggins throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Shea putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Gafford against Hartenstein. Here's Dort from past the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Davis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren finds Hartenstein. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 9.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And so they foul intentionally.
Dallas foul. Kyrie Irving. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Doncic against Fox. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Here's Hachimura. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Vassell. Back to Fox. Fires the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Fox finds Barnes. They get it back. Here's Castle. Launches it. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Fox against Reeves. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has got 6.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Fox for 3. Buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Doncic. Hachimura from long range. And another 3 for the Lakers.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith comes in for Hachimura and connects, subbed in for Reeves. Wembanyama against Hayes. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Outside Finney Smith. Off target from three-point range. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Pulls it from the top of the key. A nice shot by Doncic.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And here's Paul. The shot no good. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. San Antonio on top, up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Vincent in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Fox against Reeves. Takes the three. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs lead by 3. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio. Picked up by Sohan. From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 6 points.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Here's Goodwin, covered by Johnson. Hachimura finds Reeves. Connects from downtown. 10 points for him.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura with the ball. He's against Sohan. And the basket by Hachimura.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Fox against Reeves. Here's Sohan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, showing off that athletic ability. It's great watching Sohan finish with force.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Milton's checked in for Goodwin. Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. Milton for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. They get the rebound. Pass to Paul. Left side, Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Doncic pulls down the board. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. There! LeBron for 3.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Now, here is James. He's got 6. From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 5 now. 29 seconds left in the first half. Outside Paul. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Milton. Now here's Doncic. Off target at the rim. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
29. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And Doncic launches from deep. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. San Antonio's gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Wembanyama screen. And San Antonio again with a bucket. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Hayes. Hachimura sets a screen. Here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. And it's Fox missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Barnes. Pass to Vassell. Inside. It's tipped. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1. Rui Hachimura.
Free throw good. Hachimura. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Fox, that's good.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Outside Reeves. Back to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers. And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Back to Fox. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Castle. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet already. Castle just taking what he sees open up.
James, a screen on Fox. And they doubled up Doncic. And he's going for the oop. Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Knocks it down from distance.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's the three. He can't get it to go. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. San Antonio on top, up 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Paul. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Paul loves these corner shots. Terrific at finding space to get his shot off.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Sohan, the pass to Fox. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Fox against... Oh, Fox with the fancy flush.
And a powerful slam by Fox. Even at 6'3", he can still really get up.
Pass to Doncic. Out to James. The 3 is up. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. It takes a special player.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Here's Doncic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. James against Fox. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Castle. Over Reeves. Castle misses. Lakers trail by 5. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The floater. The Lakers with a rebound. James outside. Out to Hachimura. This one for 3. The Lakers with another miss. And here's Here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Leading by 5. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Goes back up. And that's off the glass and in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here he goes. Kessel. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And catching them unprepared. Kessel just moves in and draws that foul. Nicely done, young man.
At the line for the Spurs, Castle.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Luka Doncic. Defensive foul. De'Aaron Fox. That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Doncic. And he commits the intentional foul.
Luka Doncic. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
De'Aaron Fox.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Give yourself a big round of applause.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Vassell. And so it's San Antonio with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy.
That should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Powell kicks to Leonard for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Williams in the post, guarded by Powell. From the line, Williams' shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
Good on the second free throw. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of the scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Hartenstein. After the made shot from Norman Powell. 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Done outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. That free throw good from Leonard. Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year, and he's been able in the most leveraged moments of the season to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Zubats, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside, Dort. Holmgren the pass to Williams. No good on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Takes it out to Leonard. Powell for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Powell's got 5.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots over Holmgren. Leonard, no luck. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Dort kicks to Wallace. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. Hands it from downtown. There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 11.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Clippers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
That puts them in the lead. Wallace has got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Leonard looking over the floor. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Dunn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Driving in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Jones in the post. He's against Wiggins.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Hartenstein's got his second basket. And Simmons kicks to Zubac. Pass to Dunn. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Caruso. Again, Los Angeles.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
For the Clippers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Jones. And James Harden has subbed in for Ben Simmons. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Door to screen on Harden. Wallace drills it from outside. Wallace has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Back to Harden. Pass to Eubanks. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Door to screen on Leonard. There's Williams with the three. That one's not going to go. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Holmgren with a screen on Harden to the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Great look, but off the mark. Clippers leading by 6. Harden outside. Pass to Dunn. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard inside. Dort grabs the miss. Under trailing by 6. Williams passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Done outside. Here's Powell. 5 points in the game. And it's Leonard again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Holmgren. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
2 minutes.
Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Williams, guarded by Powell. Pass to Hartenstein. A 3-pointer off the mark. Clippers leading by 4. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden gets the bucket.
We know this about James Harden. If you want to force him to that in-between game, he is more than happy and content to take mid-range jumpers.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
Harden kicks to Dunn. 19 seconds left to play here in the third. Powell, no one around him, hits the 3-point bomb. Powell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And we've reached the end of the third. Clippers lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So the Thunder 5 right now. Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at center. Pass to Leonard. Unloads from 13. And it's good off the glass. Leonard's got 29 in the game.
Now, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
And here is Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dunn covering. Williams can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 4. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Jones with the jam.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Leonard with the bucket.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Shot to stop the run. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Out to the right wing. Powell dishes to Leonard. Over Hartenstein. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Powell. And it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Dort passes to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Holmgren against Leonard. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Dort.
This guy is a scoring machine. I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Steps back. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Here's Leonard, and it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Makes it off the glass. Leonard's got 39.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a moment for Gilgeous Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
Holmgren against Leonard. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. 4 on the clock. Another one falls for the Clippers.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Thunderball.
Nailed from three-point land.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it. But thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olm, this is...